Hey, hello guys, welcome back. In today's video we're gonna show how to replace an LCD in J3 2016. So first of all, let's open the back and we're gonna remove the battery and the SIM card. So as you see, you don't need to open the screws. It needs only to take off this plastic and then remove the connector of the LCD. After this process, you're gonna hit the LCD in 200 degrees with full speed. You can do this with a heat gun or with a hair dry, about 2 to 3 minutes, something like that. To remove the LCD, you can use plastic cards or something that is thin, like in this case you can use whatever you want because the LCD is damaged. But in cases when the LCD is not damaged and you want to remove something else, you need to be careful. It's not an easy thing to do. So in this case, no problem if you damage it more, the LCD. Just take care of your hands, don't scratch with glass. You need to be careful with the home button and the back when you take off the LCD because it sticks on the glass. So take it easy when you take it off. As you see, the LCD is damaged more than it was. Just as I said, careful with your hands. You can use gloves. In these cases, when something is already there, you can use heat gun to heat it more and to take it off easily if you want. Don't forget, use plastic cards or something that is thin to take that off. Here are the garbage. Here is the LCD destroyed. Another part that is important, we have to mention the cleaning. It's very important. It needs a good clean because when you're gonna put the other LCD, you need to be careful. A little bit of dust or something that it's stick to the that is stick there, it can break the LCD, so be careful with that. We put this kind of cleaning in full speed, let's say 5x speed, because it was very dirty. You're gonna see it by your own. Now let's open the screen, and first that's an advice. Let's say whenever you take the screen, before you replace it, let's say before you glue it, test if the screen is okay. And in this case we're gonna test the screen first, and then we're gonna glue it after we said like everything it's okay. So be careful when you test it, because when you put the connectors, you need to be careful because you can break the screen. Find the right angle and crack it. Okay, so let's put the battery, and then let's turn on the phone. I speed it up a little bit, so let's wait. No, it doesn't have battery, so I put it in charge and I let it for a little bit to be charged. And let's turn on the LCD again to see it. We need to test the LCD first. Always remember, guys. The Samsung code to test the LCD is this. We tested the touch screen and the lights, and it looks everything is okay. So let's turn off the phone. Take off the LCD too. Before install it, we're gonna take off the plastics from the LCD, and then we're gonna install it. You're gonna watch the video how it's done. Careful with this part, because you can scratch the connectors when you take this off, and the screen won't work anymore. After this process, we're gonna set the glue U7000, and you can use this one, U7000 or B7000, no matter what you use, but you have to use one because the glue that is in the LCD doesn't stick that well, so you have to use one of these. Don't forget the home button. You need to be careful with that, because sometimes you maybe forget that and something stick to our LCD, so we need to take that off, because if we don't take that off, sometimes we'll scratch our LCD and will be broken. Carefully, you put the home button first in the place. Just just don't put too much pressure on the LCD, till it fits the place, and then you can put a little bit more but not too much. Okay, let's put the connector to the place, and the plastic, don't forget the plastic. So this is it, you know. After this you can put something to hold it. In my case I use these ones, you know, but you can put a book or you can use something else, whatever, but you have to keep this like in this form, let's say, to for you can hold it for 1 hour and a half, 2 hours, it depends, but as much more you can keep it, it's better, you know, like you have to keep that for in case you want to dry it, like full dry. That's it. Don't try to dry that with a heat gun, it's worse. this is this is it, guys. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe and like it. If you have any question or suggestion, comment down below.